Let's see here.
Let's
This is
see. I'm gonna
Fucking
chat.
piece of shit ass YouTube. Where is it? Why is it? Why did I fucking zoom in?
What?
Waving cast. Fucking
Oh, it says.
retard.
Oh, it says. Yep, got it. We're live. Hello,
live.
everybody. Welcome to episode 30. Today, we're interviewing a ginger named Burn the
I'm not
World
a ginger.
10.
I'm not a
Ginger
ginger, you
lord.
fuck.
Ginger
Uh,
lord.
Yeah, that's what he says, guys. That's what he says. But how you doing tonight, Burn?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Doing really
How
good
about you,
tonight.
Dan? How you doing?
Doing pretty good. I'm the Fed on the podcast now. I've
He's the
switched.
You're
Fed on the
from
podcast.
yeah, okay, dude.
Subscribe or he's
Switch
swatting
sides.
you.
Y'all better be good
Whoa,
now.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Swatting
No
you in
sweat.
Minecraft, not real life. Minecraft,
Yeah, not
Minecraft.
in Willie
Trust.
Mac show, okay? Not in Willie
Yeah,
Mac
no,
show,
yeah, we're
okay?
not Willie
What
Max show.
happened? What
Sorry.
happened? Who said a bad word? Who said a bad word?
Oh no, I
Uh,
just said if you don't subscribe, Dan's gonna swat you. I said in Minecraft though, so we're good. We're chilling.
Oh yeah, no, hold on. As the resident Fed on the podcast, that defense doesn't work anymore due to common interpretation. You're going to jail, Triton. You're going to federal prison.
thank God. Thank God. We should all go to jail.
See, a lot of my haters, which was true. But Burn, just for the audience that doesn't really know who you are, introduce yourself. What's your
I
background?
I am Byrnetheworld10. I am a YouTube streamer that does gaming now. I'm not really doing the commentary garbage bullshit anymore, but I do retro gaming on YouTube. I used to do commentary drama, but that got way too gay, way too fast.
I mean, it
So,
always does. The commentary
so
drama
what?
is like really gay.
So what originally got you into the commentary drama before you switched? Like, what made you was like, oh, this is a good idea to be in a commentary drama
It kind of
communities?
that's like kind of hard because I mean I wasn't really I mean I was streaming before I was really in commentary. I was doing like low effort gaming streams like Borderlands 1 and stuff. But I it's embarrassing in hindsight. I used to be a top mod for lyrics. Lolicon lyrics I was the top mod for.
I
I
remember
remember
that.
that
I
too.
remember that.
I,
Burn OG
So
in
that's how
fact,
I
some
got
a
into
bunch.
commentary. My first commentary stream was reviewing his Michael Alberto stream. Like it was gay.
Were
It's
you
one of
like
my
were you like glazing lyrics back then, saying, "Oh, lyrics is going good, go daddy
I
lyrics"?
think
Like,
we
were you
all
doing
did.
like
Like
that?
me, cause that's where I met Cathonic and Bing. I met Cathonic in Lyrics' chat, and I was top mod.
So what made you exactly like turn on lyrics? So I know like you were like cool with lyrics, you were his mod, and then all of a sudden
Well,
you seem more critical
lolly
of
stuff.
him.
Anything lolly will make me go away. I didn't know anything about the lolly stuff when I was
Yeah.
mod for him. I was new
And
to
that's
this
the
shit.
thing
I
too.
didn't
It's
do my
like with
research. I didn't do my due
the thing with
diligence.
him is what thing with him as well. It's like he was literally an anti-lolly guy. To just see him get out, it's just like, bro, you literally lost all credibility. Not only that, you're fapping to cartoon kids, which is not okay whatsoever. And anyone that does it, I disavow completely, and you're fucking retard. Not only is he doing that, but he's also fucking doing something that he claimed to be against his entire career. But I guess now he just threw that all away, basically.
Yeah, apparently he had years of like lolly. I know. I guess in 2022 he got exposed for it hardcore. After the Jalen stuff, and then
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Doc
it
on the
was Grimsey
radio.
that
Doc
did
on the
all that.
radio is that was just projection, I guess.
That's 100%
Yeah,
true.
that whole talk on
Fact
the
checked
radio
by All
thing is
American
just insane.
Patriots.
Because even I like watched the talk on the radio Blood Sports back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
that Doc
Clover.
on
Our
the
stream
radio
with
stuff
burn
was
on it.
100% a projection by our boy Doc on the radio. So,
Yeah,
Burn, you remember when we first met, right? In that fucking Twitter space? Fucking
I think
So how
hilarious.
did
so. I
y'all
think Twitter Space. Yeah, I think so.
wait? How did
Yeah,
y'all
I
meet?
like. I think it's funny how we first met in a Twitter space, and then
Yeah,
later
with
on we
Skelly.
come to meet in fucking Lyrics' chat. and then on a podcast. It was fucking hilarious how it ended up
Yeah, because
like that.
I after I did the my lyric stream where I was reviewing his Michael Alberto debate, even though Michael Alberto made himself look like a complete idiot.
No, he was
Um,
sick.
I started a logging the fuck out of Tony Hits. I know that
Oh yeah.
we really met in Grimm's server where like he set up the blood sports between me and like Tony, and I kept whipping him like his ancestors.
Wait,
I just kept
didn't
whipping
Oh
didn't
him, and then like I know like
wait
I
did
just kept go ahead.
did we know each other before Wall Smashers or like? Because I know we
Yeah,
met each other around like Wall Smashers, but I thought I
really
saw your
know.
name like before.
I don't really know.
Because
I don't.
because I used
I
to
don't.
be around the Grim server at the time as well, and I used to recruit people from there. So I don't know if I probably recruited you from there or whatever.
No, I only met you after Wall Smashers. I know I heard of you doing all the sector stuff because the sector people were going after lyrics, and I banned them all, and I got fucking major shit for it because I was like being a Janny. Uh,
That is, don't worry, I used to be a tipster, Jamie. So
so that's
back a long
but
time.
yeah, when it came to Grim server, I was just going there shit talk fucking um Tony Hits, and that's where I met really Chthonic. I talked to Chthonic really in that debate. I met Given Ant. I met Dan. Dan had to pull me aside one time because Tony was like screaming docs. Spoiler alert: he was never doxxed. Uh,
Which I heard that he doxed himself from a lot of people, that he gave
Was
this
yeah.
information willingly.
The guy he did
glasses,
it to
dude.
himself because it was something that so it was ridiculous. He trademarked something that everybody knows him for, and it came back to bite him in the ass. So we went after
Damn.
somebody for the totally wrong. We went after somebody for a wrong fucking reason.
Yeah, because
Even
it
though the
wasn't
dude
really.
was a retard, we went after him for a different reason.
Yeah, we went for after him for doxing, but if you just look at the trademark, if you just look up Tony Hits, the trademark is literally the first search result other than the YouTube channel. You just click it and there's his fucking full name. It's like
Yeah,
not really a dox if you just give it to me. And then
and anybody can fucking figure that out. It's like 2 seconds to Google.
recently he put out his Instagram, which has his full legal name and then like his address. So it's like you can't even like you can't even scream docs anymore. You basically just gave the internet your address. Like, sorry, now I don't feel bad at all.
I mean, one thing I'll say though is I kind of don't agree with people fucking with him just because I know he's like mentally unwell. And I know I had my own blood sports, but I've left him alone because I know like he's not mentally well. It's like there's no point of just poking the bear. You might as well
Come on,
just let
guys.
Tony Hitch
Seems like
just
my
do
fucking
whatever.
seems like
We're
my
not like
fucking
sweet for him, but like I don't.
yes.
Tony just needs to be like in a minute. Like he needs help, like really bad. And I'm not even saying it to be disrespectful. I'm saying it as an actual like he needs help. And I know you two probably agree too. Like he doesn't need to be on the internet.
No, it only makes it worse for him.
Exactly. It makes it worse because all he does is just fight with people all day. Gets so mad, thinks about it, rages, breaking shit, doing all this shit when he just could be living his life.
Yeah, glasses, dude. I guess you're very quiet, Dan. I think you need to sharpen your
Yeah.
game on
Yeah, I don't
OBS.
know what the fuck is going on. I'm gonna have to switch some settings
Oh
up.
yeah, apparently like that was like that on the Gax thing too, where you were quiet. But
Alrighty,
until you
ladies and
get
gentlemen, let's see. Does that work? Let's see. Does this work? Hold on. Let me check my mic settings real quick over here.
Check your mic volume in
yeah, is it
OBS as
good now?
well.
The fuck. We'll just turn off noise
Oh,
and effects over here. We'll just do that. Let's see if that works.
alright. But anyways, until you can get that done, because me, I think that they can still hear me and Burn
Yeah, they
I
can.
hope so.
just fine. Alright, so just to continue that, let's see what else.
And now the stream
Okay,
is
so
fucked.
after you disavowing Lolicon lyrics and cutting them off, what made you get into like the small commentary podcast? Because aren't you even though you do like games on your own channel, don't you still don't
Fuck's
don't you
sake.
still have like
Yeah.
2-3 shows you do?
I mean, yeah, I started the pumpkin patch with Dan Chthonic. I think Given Ant was there at one point, but it was the big three: me, Chthonic, and Dan. We just went over like small commentary topics. I did like we did a lot of episodes of it.
Oh yeah,
We
shout out
did
to Hallmeister in chat as well. He's a really good streamer. If y'all like sector stuff, please go subscribe to him. Yeah, you can
of
continue, Vern.
course, but yeah, the Pumpkin Patch was my first show. It was out of all the other shows, it was the most successful,
It
other than the shows
sucks.
that I joined. The one that was the one that I made, the Pumpkin Patch.
Ladies
We
and
went
gentlemen,
over
is the
multiple
audio better on
topics.
stream?
I hope
Guys,
so.
see if Dan's audio is better. Anyways, continuing on. So what shows are you still
We
on?
got
So I know
some
you
nice
might.
white noise.
Is Pumpkin
Yep, my
Patch still?
audio's
Is
better.
Pumpkin
Let's
Patch still?
go.
All right. Is
Listen.
Pumpkin Patch still like a thing today? Like you still like
No.
do?
I do not run the Pumpkin Patch anymore. I run the Discord, but that's just for my gaming stuff. No, I don't touch this drama stuff with a 10 pole unless I have to. Which is what AWT and fucking Wall Smashers and Wall Bangers was for. I left AWT and Badwick gave me Wall Smashers, but since he's back, he's taking it back, and I still run Wall Bangers. But the Pumpkin Patch
Are
is
you
the
still
fun.
a host on Wall Smashers, even though he's back, or is he like?
Yeah, he's the main host. I was the main host when he went on this hiatus, and then recently he came back.
So what made you decide to join Wall Smashers and create Wall Bangers?
That was from Lamp season. Like he suggested me to Badwick, and Badwick wanted to try me out, and I was like, okay. And at that point, I was already on AWT, and they said you should do it. You should try out, and I did it. And I became I was there with Echo of Tragedy. Shout out pedophile.
Bringing up his name
Shout
again?
out to
Come
Fast
on.
Forward.
I thought we left this guy in the ground. 6 foot deep, man. We should never talk about this guy again.
I mean,
Fuck.
well, hey, he was part of the history. It was me, Triton,
Damn it.
Huggy Bear, fuck that guy, and Echo
fuck
Tragedy. And
Which
Echo
it
Tragedy
was
also.
actually before Echo Tragedy.
Yeah, it was Demented.
Me, yeah, and then Demented quit like a pussy. So then that's when you and the other guys got brought along. I don't remember exactly because there's like so many people that kept coming in and out at the time.
Yeah, Asher's and Rev, they quit. I joined. I think I took Asher's spot. And
Rev
Asher's
is
had
such a
for
funny guy.
some reason,
We
Asher's
gotta
had a
give a
problem
shout
with
out
that.
to Rev. We gotta give a shout out to Rev. Such a funny guy.
You're such an idiot. Why shout out that guy? You're dumbass.
Because
You're
because,
just dumb.
dude,
You're fucking dumb.
Hold on. Let me get my
I
explanation for this.
I disavow.
He's hilarious. He's just so hilarious. Like he's a contrarian, and it's so fucking stupid. It's hilarious. I think he's funny though for it. I think he's funny for it. I gotta give him credit for it. He does it in a funny way. He should still be on Wall Smashers, but I don't know why he left. Did he leave or did he get kicked off?
I think he quit.
Yeah, he quit Wall Smashers with Asher's because
What
Echo
the fuck?
This
This dude. Okay, fuck Rev. He should have stayed on Wall Smashers and just
Rev also left before I
It would have
joined.
been funny.
It was yeah.
Yeah, Rev before. Yeah, Rev was before.
Rev,
Rev and Ashes were before.
Yeah, because Echo pissed them off. Because Echo did Echo things, and
He's always pissing somebody off. What the fuck?
because he's a fucking retard and can't keep his mouth shut or anything. What's up, Bing? Fuck you too, Bing. No.
Wait, what the fuck? Are you
Bing?
Fuck? Are you live too, Burn?
No, why? No, I'm
No.
not live.
They're all in my chat. What's up, Luna? What's up, Clover? What's up, Bing? And what's up, everyone? Make sure y'all hit a like and stuff. And,
Of course.
so what show out of all the shows you've done, which one is your most favorite doing?
Well, the only shows I do, other than my own show, which is the best, the Zelda Cast is my favorite show. That another show that I developed with K Huck.
And I see that get like 20 live watches. Like your numbers are probably like the biggest I've ever seen with that.
Oh yeah, the Zelda Cast does really well because we talk about Zelda and etc.
Like I've seen like your other streams been like 10, 5, but then your Zelda streams have been just nothing but 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. I started doing retro stuff, and that's been, I've been growing slowly but surely. But yeah, the Zelda cast is just there's not a lot of drama going there, and we just talk about like Zelda gaming, Zelda games, and etc. And it's not like the gay drama cycle where someone's drama farming. um,
Hey
Wonder who
man,
that
don't be
is.
coughing like that, man. It's gonna make me think you're
Hey,
talking about me, bro.
hey, if you want, you could just say any names you want. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, Burns been popping off. Yeah, I've been actually, for the first time in a while, succeeding what I was doing since the pumpkin patch. But
Well, you
unfortunately, things happened, and
Things always
Joe
happen,
is
dude.
still.
Things always happen.
They wouldn't
was
let you
there.
on, Dan. They wouldn't let you on.
Everything
So
fails
out of
without
like
me, bro. I swear to God.
So since the only two other shows that Zelda cast you do, which of the two
Fuck.
commentary shows do you like better, Wall
Hey,
Bangers or
hey,
Wall
cool.
Smashers?
Actually, wall bangers because it has. I mean, I like Skelly, I like Nyx, and Maggot. So it's not like I don't like the live show, but the wall bangers is more controlled, and we can talk about mostly like multiple topics and have fun. And it's recorded and not live. I mean, like for that type of stuff, I'd rather have it recorded.
Fuck.
Wall Smashers live just kind of gets cancerous at times.
Yeah.
Everybody's apparently got a little bit of an echo. Fucking shit. Let me fix this.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I
Ugh.
don't. I mean, my mic is always the same.
Yeah, my
Dan,
mic is good too.
you're doing a really good job. I
Yes,
love
it's
you.
because
No,
you came on here, dude. That's why it sucks.
That's
no,
not.
it's
I
not
came on here to
sucking.
make it
Always
better,
your
buddy.
fault,
Okay,
Bern. It's always your
okay, let's
fault,
get.
Fuck
dude.
you, retard!
Uh,
Fuck you, retard! Okay.
Fuck. It's always your fault, Bern. Swear to God, dude. Always your fault.
and I know it's not me because I have full phone service, but there's a lot of people that say they can hear it, so it's not echoing too bad.
Oh, let's see. Let's see
Shout
this
out to
shit.
All
Soul.
right,
Shout out to
all
Soul.
right,
Let's see.
why,
It's
all right,
better.
why you,
It's
all right,
better.
fix, all right, it's
I look
better.
like
All right, let's
Mr.
get back.
Crocker being what
All
the
right,
fuck? I'm
Dan, stop
supposed to be a
interrupting.
Fed.
All right, if it's better, then let's get back to it because we still
Bing
got
is saying
questions.
I look like
Let's see.
Mr. Crocker. I look like a fucking Fed. Screw you.
You
I'm a
kind of
So
do look
pussy
like
true.
Mr.
federal agent.
Crocker. So Burn, why are you ginger?
Not a ginger, brown hair, buddy. Brown hair.
You are.
Well,
You have red hair, dude. You have red hair.
No,
You're
I
you
don't.
lying.
want me
That's a
to
fucking lie.
you want me to tell you who told me to ask that? My manager Nith, because he wants to know why you're ginger and Jewish. He's
Okay, I'm
against
not. My nose is
Answer.
not Epstein style. Okay,
that.
There's no Epstein in this nose.
All right.
He
So
does
what was your
no.
so what was your role in the Chugga convoy situation? Because because every time like I've heard about you, I've heard your coverage of it, and I kind of watched your coverage a little bit. So what was your role in it? Like, were
My
you like
role. I mean, my role was just covering what was going on. I was the one to well, I wasn't the only one, but there was a lot of people in the main stage that was debunking Lady Emily's rather autistic, retarded, fucking like allegations that like of misconduct. But if you look at the screenshots, like they were like encouraging and even like giving consent to like what like to the role plays and stuff. So like Lady Emily going like, bro, he was like harassing me sexually. It's like, no, you wanted this. You've asked him multiple questions, you gave him leading questions, and etc. So no, you were not harassed. Nisei was also one of those people that came out for like harassment, but didn't tell the audience that like they were engaged while this quote unquote harassment was happening. So like it was just a normal fucking like a normal thing. It's like a normal relationship, but that got spun because she didn't tell the audience that they were like engaged at one point. Ant Dude is just an idiot and doesn't have any type of points ever. Like
so
why?
basically all these people just try to scrap on anything just to make Chonga Convoy look like a bad guy
Yeah,
when
and
in
then
reality
and the
they'll
last part of it, the last part was the pedophile allegation, which I defended on pretty hard because the doc was pretty retarded
No
and very
N-word
conveniently
towers
timed.
in chat.
Skelly, thank you. Ban Skelly. Fuck
Skelly,
that guy.
quit
Fuck you,
being
Skelly.
gay.
No.
No N-word
Skelly,
towers.
Skelly. So what's your beef for Skelly? He says you're a ginger Jew. What do you have to say about
It's
that?
true, but it's not beef if it's true. It's not beef if it's true.
What did
That
he
is
say
true.
though?
That's a fair point, Skelly. Well,
Oh,
he said it to me.
oh my
I
god.
don't.
And he had
He said it
proof.
to
You
me
were
via.
wearing like a fucking what? A surveyor vest and like a t-shirt. You had
Wish
fucking
someone should make.
glasses and a fucking red head, dude. Like your hair was
So
red, dude.
during.
You're a ginger.
All right. So during the Chugga convoy situation, you had a run-in with Gamer from Mars where he called you a lollipop. He called you a
That
fucking
was the
lollipop.
stupidest fucking thing. And partially it was my fault a little bit. Because I did a stream that was really successful that had Nintendo Capri Sun, Chugga Conroy's roommate call in, and I had other retards in the call, and I had a emergency live on air, right? And while I was gone, these fucking nitwit has-beens were like, "Lolicon is so cool and based and not illegal." And
Oh,
that gets and Gamer from Mars, who does like 5 seconds of research, goes, the host of the show was like defending Lolicon, but in his clip, it's not even me that shows up in the little bubbles. It's literally the dumb fucking retard that was like, Lolicon is based as fuck. I think there's a soundboard still of I don't I think it
Wait,
will have
Is it the guy? Is it the guy that used to say, "Let me finish, please"?
yes. Let me finish, please. Let me finish, please.
Yeah. I think we have that in the server still because someone put it in my server in this server a long time ago because it was so funny.
Yeah, let me finish, please. Was like a huge like meme that came from it. It was amazing. But yeah, Gamer from Mars just called me like a lolicon for it, even though it wasn't me. And kind of just got away with it because he's a million sub
Did,
YouTuber.
so he never like
yeah. That was
apologized or
like
reached
anybody
out.
who
Wait,
No,
hold
talks.
he
on.
doubled
Wait.
down. He doubled down on it.
So anybody who talks about slop should understand that Gamer from Mars is the reason why that word even is around in the first place. Because his research was so fucking bad on that situation. It's like there's chat bubbles up fucking here on Burn Stream. Do you see Burn the World 10's fucking icon up here?
No,
No? Then
because
he's
I
not
muted.
fucking talking about Lolicon. What the
In
Yeah,
fuck?
fact, you just
I muted and walked away because I had to deal with an IRL like EMS thing that came to my house.
Yeah.
Uh, and
and
yeah,
and you
and I got framed a
even
lolicon
disavowed the
for it.
person too after, right? Like
I
because
just
I
I
remember you and
blocked
your
them. I kicked them out. I banned them from my server. Datadyne executive, go fuck yourself. Wait, the Gamer from Mars clip is real? Yes. Gamer from Mars literally called me a lolicon, even though
Yeah.
it wasn't me.
yeah, and he doubled down on it. It's like, what did he say when he doubled down on it?
He didn't
That,
apologize.
no, he didn't apologize. He said, though, I looked at my script and the script said the hosts of the show. It's like, no, if you go back and look at the clip, it says the host of the show went on a rant about Lolicon for some reason. It's the exact quote. And when he
Yeah,
plays
I
the clip,
remember.
it's Datadyne executive and someone, I forgot the other guy, but that guy was also just like a debate bro retard who also loved Lolly. Um,
It was fucking
Yeah, just
hilarious.
annoying people of the it's just embarrassing retarded lord that I have to deal with.
Did you ever have anyone else like because of Game of Mars video use that against you as like fact?
No, no one's really used that against me because if you do,
It's
you're
bullshit.
retarded.
It's
It's
bullshit.
just bullshit. If
Because
he
I
never
bet
corrected the
you
record, all he did was when I corrected him on the video, he just pinned it and go like, "There's your correction." Like, okay, buddy, thanks.
you didn't even edit it. He didn't even edit it out or
No, it's still
anything.
in the
So
video to this day. It's still in the Chugga Conroy video to this day.
that shows how much he really gives a shit.
Yeah.
Like, cause Like, do you think you would ever do you forgive him for that situation, or do you still hold a
I
grudge
mean,
against him?
I don't hold a grudge. It's just how the game is played. But him doubling down on it should have been more scrutinized than it was. I know that Matt Pitt and a lot of people tried to get him to to not double down, but since I was such a small channel at that point, I was at like 150. It got dark as fuck. What does that mean?
Oh,
What?
that's my camera. It's no, don't talk about my camera because it's getting dark outside.
Damn, already? um,
Yeah, apparently, like my state, the sun goes down or like right now, which it's 8:55 where I'm at.
yeah.
Same over
I
here,
just
No,
turned off my
dude.
camera.
Same over here.
yeah. It just,
Y'all can
it
see
is
my
what it is.
sexy new icon.
There's nothing that I can like. There's no grudge against Gim from Mars. I just wish he just corrected the record instead of seeing my 150 sub count and going, I can just keep this up.
Yeah, sounds like you just wanted to just move on and not give a shit.
Now,
And
yeah,
that's the
it's just
problem with these
stupid.
creators. A lot of these big creators are like that. They're like, well, just because they get something wrong, I'm a big creator. No one's gonna give a shit, so they just fucking don't give a shit. And that just shows they're not in here to actually, be a commentator. Just here to grift.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
And Gamer from Mars was also associated with Nux, so I guess karma's a bitch, buddy. Karma's a bitch.
Karma is a bitch for sure. So, what made you start the Zelda cast, like a gaming cast?
It was just an idea that I had because me and K Huck had a connection with Zelda, so I said let's just do a Zelda related podcast, and we just did it. Reese came down in episode 8, and then at episode 15 we had another creator, Ash Libe, um, who does VR chat stuff, um, join the cast as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good that Zelda cast is growing though. You think Zelda cast is probably like one of your most successful projects out there right now?
yeah, out of everything I've done, is the most successful. Well, and I think Wall Smashers is Badwick's, but Wall Smashers ain't mine. And Wall Bangers does it. Wall Bangers has its purpose. It has its purpose.
What is its purpose, though, Bird?
Uh, well, the purpose was to talk major shit for people to. I mean, like we've called Queeman a pedophile. We've platformed Bunk, who called Chud Logic a pedophile, which that one really got a lot of people angry. It was just yeah, it had its purpose to interview creators and stuff.
Was there any
The first three were about the when Maggot was getting canceled for the now recording tweets, and I posted the three. Holy shit!
wait? So were
Uh,
there any like legitimate claims against Chud Logic and Queeman, or were you all just doing it as like a ha ha funny?
No, the allegations against Chud were already like up in the air because he got catfished by a 17-year-old. And so Bunk called that predatory. Uh, which the age gap was 1730. So if you want to be bad faith, you can call that predatory.
that is, I don't
And
know.
Queeman Queeman defends Lolicon unironically, like flamenco style. So
Yeah.
so it's kind of crazy that guy gets away with it while like the whole community like raped Tipster for like defending like Rum for and defending Lolly, but
And
Queeman can
defending
go
Bosch.
yeah. The reason why he got cut out the first time was defending Rum, who liked Lolly, but I guess when Queeman goes, there's no victim. I guess that's okay. But Tipster will rape him for free.
Hell, some people got mad for Ethan Ralph just a quote unquote marrying a lolicon, even though he's not a lolicon himself. And it's like, bro, like those same people are letting Queeman get away with it, basically, because it's on a commentary stuff said that before. And it's like, bro, how are you gonna how are you gonna go at Ralph for literally just being married, but you're gonna literally support someone who's literally supporting Lolicon? And those same
Yeah.
people used to support flamenco back in the day too, when it was cool to like flamenco before everyone turned on him.
Yeah, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, if you want to call in, we got the link over in the YouTube
Oh,
chat.
someone already joined the chord.
Somebody already
Clover.
joined. Well,
Yep,
shit,
Clover
He
TV.
anybody, if you want to get into the call, hop into waiting, and Triton will drag you in.
okay.
So what made you? Well, so what made you decide to be friends with Bo Blacks?
I just felt bad for him because of how he got ousted. There was, I just kind of just felt bad, and I texted him. We kind of like I have similar interests when it comes to like gaming. So we had a lot of good talks about games and stuff, and we talked about some drama stuff. He just wasn't the evil that everyone was saying, and then like it really got out of hand with 111, which was it still was Bo Black's fault, but it still was kind of like an invasive of privacy. And then recently in like April, like Nick and Aiden like leaked the document that showed that like Bo Blacks was going homeless and like spun the narrative that like Bo Blacks was going homeless. But if you just did like 1 second of research, you would see on the document that they've leaked, he already paid off the foreclosure, therefore not going homeless. So not, but even before all that, I was like I was just a friend to Bo Blacks, and we
Fucking
had a
bitch.
lot of good talks.
Goddamn fucking McAfee just fucking popped up on my fucking screen. Piece of shit. Yeah, but continue.
Um, yeah. So with Bo Blacks, like, do you see like do you agree with everything he's done drama wise?
When it comes to the drama, I think he's done some pretty stupid shit. I can agree that he's done some like stupid shit. I mean, I don't really care about recording a call. Even if it was used maliciously, who gives a fuck? I'm just gonna
Everyone
say it. Who
does it though
cares?
at this
Yeah,
point.
everyone does
Yeah,
it. So who cares? Um,
just don't say like if don't like because I've learned like because I used to get recorded all the time. I just learned you know what if just don't have anything to hide and you'll be fine and you won't be paranoid if some asshole leaks it. Then boom, your words will still be there. So who gives a shit? And not only that, if someone edits it out, you can easily prove it's edited. So it's like you will like the truth always wins at the end of the day. As long as you have nothing to hide, you shouldn't really be paranoid. Oh, am I gonna get recorded? It's like, well, that's the thing. Just don't fucking admit to anything stupid or don't do anything stupid and you'll be fine. I have nothing stupid to admit to that, is like that bad. So it's like, well, I'm not going to, be scared to be recorded and shit. I'm not going to get paranoid. I say stuff IRL, I say on here because I don't want to hide my personality anyway.
mhm.
I am Triton. And that's what, and y'all should just be yourselves anyways. But yeah, honestly, the recording call thing is stupid because Larix recorded calls before as well. So it's like, why are you going mad at at Bo Blacks when you've done the same thing? Same with Dior, same with all of them. They've all done it. They all do it.
Yeah, it was just a drama cycle. But yeah,
So
well,
what made
Lexi, go ahead.
so what made you decide to be connection to Tipster? Because I saw you've been
It's not my
interacting with
fault.
Tipster.
Fuck off, chat. Come on. It's not my fault.
Well, what's going on?
They're saying, no, this is Burns' fault because we've never had technical issues like ever until Burner's
Okay,
come in
buddy.
here. He's like a bad luck
Yeah, okay,
omen.
We
buddy.
haven't had
You're a
Okay,
that
ginger, dude.
buddy.
You
Go
have no
suck my
soul.
fucking cock.
Well, you said okay. Hold on. You said it got better, right? So let's continue the
Yeah, it
show.
did. It did. Yeah.
Uh, and Tipster, I mean, he unblocked me. Because I just, it is what it is. I didn't expect him to ever talk to me, which is kind of, it was kind of interesting. There was no real connection. He like if he wants to show up on on the retro stuff, like he can call in. It would be based to be called in. But as terms of anything past that, I don't know. Maybe later burn.
Dead
Maybe
air,
now.
dead air, dead air. Okay, so let's
Oh,
see
I
if we
saw, I
got
saw.
another
I was
question.
talking. Hold on, wait. I was talking to my friend quick. That's why I was muted. Okay, I'm back. All right, let's see. Let's get to the question. So, sir, so what is there any like? Do you have any enemies in like small commentary, big commentary? Anyone you consider ops or anything like that,
Consider ops.
or like anyone you just dislike in general?
Assistant sailor. That's probably. I
Me
mean,
too. I
obviously,
agree
I
with you
mean,
on that.
assistant sailor, and there's a lot of them from the Queeman people that Aiden that are like complete scumbags that I'm not gonna name because if you name them, they get giddy with excitement. There's just a lot of let's just say a lot of Queeman individuals that have no morals but act like they like that act like they do.
Do you have anything personal against Queeman?
No, I mean, I think his defensive volley is just interesting. Because if anyone else did that, if I did that, if you did that, if fucking hell, if Bo Blacks did that, that would be like year-long content for everyone. If Bo
But
Blacks was
even
like,
if Dan
Ollie,
did it, like if any one of us did it, it would be like years long
but
content.
saying, I mean, Gamma recently was like, there's no victims in Lolly. It's like, what the fuck? What did we like go back in time? Is Flamenco back in the house? Is flamenco welcome home flamenco anyone? Like I guess there's no victims. Okay, cool. A red carpet for flamenco.
Have you seen what Jim Mediker said too? Jim Mediker said even worse.
Flamenco. I don't know
Like
that.
Hold on, Jim Mediker said that he likes underage lolly like 6-year-olds with double D tits, and he even said the audience would like it too. And a lot of people saying it's just a joke, it's just a joke. But I know if I said that, or you said that, or anyone said that, they wouldn't say it's not. They would say it's not a joke. But because it's Jim Mediker, it's a joke apparently. And that's the same with Queen and all these people. Like they'll like, so they're allowed to say all that unhinged shit and get away with it.
Yeah. What the fuck?
And and I think it's just a big, huge double standard.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I feel like they have a big, huge. So what's your future plans like on your channel later on?
I just want to
Like
keep going with the retro stuff. I think the retro stuff has pushed me. Like I was at 370, and then I quit walls. I quit AWT, which put me down a bit. And then I've gotten an editor who does my shorts and like edited videos, and I've been just growing ever since. So and the retro stuff. The retro when I started doing the Shining Force 2 stuff, 50 to 40 concurrents. I'm above 20 per stream. I'm above 20 per stream. So
damn. So you've grown even before I saw, because I saw you like last week and it was like at 20. You must have grown since then.
oh yeah. So I'm
Now
probably
we
just what my plan is for the future is that I get rid of commentary almost in general, like completely. Uh and like just do my own thing. I think I mean I'm not gonna do the gay, I denounce drama altogether. If it happens on my stream, it happens on my stream, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to cover dramas. I thought about doing like VTuber dramas. Like I covered the Cinder stuff and now like this whole Visojo shit went down. I've been thinking about cover that. But that just depends. But when it comes to like this drama cycle bullshit, I don't really care what's happening anymore. Like I'd just rather do my gaming stuff and chill out and have a good time.
So will you be leaving wall smashers and wall bangers, or will you still be doing those?
I think that would be my only ties to commentary. Other than that, I won't be doing that on my streams.
So you're not really, so you're leaving like basically besides like your two shows, you're basic other than wall smashers and wall bangers, you're basically out of commentary besides
Yeah,
those two.
I'm just kind of I just want to chill out and have fun. I don't have the time for the debate, bro. Like F slur bullshit. Anymore. And most of the dramas is like this year have been like really boring. Other like Tommy C versus Chud. At first, it was funny, and then it became boring pretty fast. Queenman versus Nick was pretty funny, and that became boring really fast. And now like not flamenco. This will damn. I just compared Willie Mack show to flamenco. That's awful. No, those Willie Mack doxing shit is like it's pretty interesting because like he just glazes Destiny. Because Destiny like retweeted Bad Empanada who like doxed Willie Mack's wife, but like instead of going after Destiny, he goes after like Dickers and J Stock. So it's like, wait, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, I
Destiny
saw
did
that.
it. Destiny was the one that did that. It wasn't fuck J Stock. J Stock's a fucking idiot. But like, it wasn't J Stock who like spread the docs. That was literally Destiny.
Wait, are those two even connected to Destiny?
J Stock used to be a huge like Destiny orbiter, and then all the Destiny shit went down, and he's been like trying to collect the refuge, whatever, like of the remainers.
And what about Dickers? Is he like big
Dickers came? I think Dickers came from like Chud Logic / Queeman. But yeah,
it's just weird that Willie Mack's just going after people that didn't like. Did he even go after Destiny himself? Like he just went after the Spurgs. Like that's just stupid.
I mean, like, yeah, he went after Destiny at first. Oh my god, dude! There's so much retarded shit. No, not you. Just DMs and bullshit that happened earlier today. Dan knows.
Oh yeah.
When it came, yeah, Dickers. No, Willie Mack went after Destiny earlier this year, and now it's literally just a glazer. But this whole doxing shit was actually Destiny's fault, not J Stocks and Dickers. Dickers called out Destiny for it, and Dickers got the blame for the dox. So I don't know. It's a weird crash out from Willie Mack, and it's completely dishonest. And I hate that I have to defend Dickers on like J Stock on principle, but it's just an actual lie. They had nothing in they all like Willie Mack says is that like J Stock retweeted, and it's like, but Destiny quote tweeted it and spread the docs further than like J Stock's retweet.
Yeah. Yeah, I see where you're coming from with that. So now, what do you think? So let's put our tinfoil hats on now. What do you think about Ozzy Osbourne, Hulk Hogan, and all these people on the Epstein list passing away all of a sudden?
I think it's coincidental. I mean, 4 people have died already. Hulk Hogan, some trumpet player, some guy from the Cosby Show. Ozzy is out.
Killing them.
Ellen DeGeneres fled the United States, and then and now that the House has subpoenaed the Epstein list, Ellen DeGeneres is now fleeing the UK. So it's like something's people are dying like flies. Yeah,
It's
just
people dying like flies, and people are fleeing like flies. Like it's just a lot of weird shit going on ever since. And not only that, but they confirmed the Epstein list at first, and now they're denying it. It's just really, really fucking weird.
And the Department of Justice has confirmed that Trump is on the list. So it's like, oh fuck.
We Ben knew that even before that. Like I predicted he was going to be on the list because the way he slept for it and the way like he said he'll release it, but then he said it didn't exist. That just made it to me proof that he was on it. Turns out, yep, that was right. He is on it. That's why he wanted it. That's why he said it didn't exist because he knew he's on it, and he knew he did shit. Didn't he even say himself a while back he was on it, like a while back?
Yeah. I mean, like,
yeah, because I remember
Trump's whole thing. Trump's whole thing is that he was going to release the list. Like, I'm going to release the JFK files. I'm going to release the Epstein files. He did one of the two things,
Yeah. I
Well,
mean,
you
one
didn't
thing I'll
really.
say about this is because we were supposed to go hard on these two in the last episode. We really were,
Yeah,
but kind of fell through because I was fucking tired. But
Well, we
dumbass.
talked about them a little bit.
Yeah,
we're gonna
wait.
talk about it even
Ellen
more.
lives in the UK. Yeah, Ellen left the United States to get away from because Trump bad, and then after the House has subpoenaed the list, they fled the UK. I wonder who's on the list.
Yeah. So
I think
That's a
everyone's on the
pretty
list, to be
clear
honest.
indicator that Miss DeGeneres or Degenerate is on that list.
Oh yeah, chat. Let us know who else you think is on the list. Which apparently the list got leaked by Anonymous as well a while back.
Yeah. Things that worth paying attention to. Celebrities are full of themselves. So true.
so
Uh,
true. I
Thing,
mean, why the fuck do we idolize celebrities anyway? They're
ex-
actually more flawed than regular people. Like, imagine
in
spending all that
fact,
time in the spotlight and thinking you're a good fucking person or a normal, relatively sane person. You're just a fucking narcissist and most of the time. You're so full of yourself that you'll go on a fucking Epstein Island just to fuck children. I mean, I'm just saying it. I
yeah,
don't care.
you're not wrong.
Fuck that.
And not only that, but these celebrities have big ass egos where they treat normal people like shit. They like in the public eye, they're like, "Oh, we'll help anybody. We are nice. We don't judge anybody." But
Especially
then
Ellen
when they're off
DeGeneres.
hold on, yeah. Then when they're off camera, like I've seen videos of Ellen DeGeneres being rude as fuck to people in public, even though she claims I'm the nicest person ever, guys. I'm the nicest. I'm Ellen DeGeneres. I'm so no, you're not. You're Ellen
Ellen
DeGeneres.
DeGeneres.
That's what
She's a
you are.
fucking bitch.
Ellen DeGeneres is fucking stupid. She like that's the thing. Like she's one of the people that a lot of people look up to, and I'm like, why do you look up to this asshole? She's done a lot of shitty things over the years. She's scammed our audience multiple times, and people still fucking support her.
She's just a fucking bitch. I hate this. I hate this whole fucking celebrity worship. Um,
Me too.
and, and,
Like we all
and,
need,
and the
like
thing
people need
is,
to stop. Go ahead.
sorry, the thing is, it's not just celebrities, it's also politicians. We have a bunch of people in the country idolizing Trump still, or whatever the fuck, because he's still doing the right thing, even though he's on the Epstein list. Dude, I'm sorry,
Dan,
but what is the worst crime you can do in the 21st century? Oh, I don't know, probably like
Dan. Hold on. Wait,
unconsensual.
Dan, hold on.
Huh?
I need to read this real quick. Dan needs to put down the bottle and explain what an interest loan is.
JFA, quit trolling. I'll kill you. I'll throw you in a ditch in Fortnite, and you won't wake up in Minecraft. Okay? Screw you.
Disavow,
Anyway,
disavow, disavow,
it
disavow,
was a
disavow,
joke. It was a joke.
disavow,
Just
disavow,
like
cancel,
JFA's
cancel,
comment.
fired, get out of it. I'm trolling.
But
Anyways,
no.
continue what you're ranting for.
Yeah, no, the fucking I hate how we idolize fucking celebrities and fucking politicians. People are still idolizing Trump, thinking he's a great president. But I think anybody who's on the Epstein list is not good at all. I mean, let's be honest. If you're doing the right thing, but you're on the Epstein list, what are you doing? I think you're compensating a little bit here because of your bad actions in the past. Like, oh, what is the worst crime you could do in the 21st century? What is the worst thing? Oh, it's the same thing every fucking human trafficker and fucking politician and fucking celebrity war literally just indulges in. Oh, child molestation, literally. And now that may be a nuclear take, but with how many people are on the Epstein list, Jesus Christ, which celebrities don't fucking do it? Which politics or politicians don't do it? And it's really starting to piss me off because there's a reason why they hid that fucking list. Everybody's making the rumor they hid that list because the government thinks it's for the greater good of the people, so the whole government system wouldn't be torn down from the inside out.
That's
Well,
bullshit.
what's better, having there being a chance that the government stands, but all of our children get fucked, or the government come crashing down, everybody in the government and celebrity fucking in Hollywood just getting thrown in a cage, or worse, and then us rebuilding society. I think the latter is better because even though people are really fucking stupid, we have built society from the ground up, to be fair. It just takes a few smart people to work on it and improve it. People are smarter than the average population. So I think we can do pretty well without the current government. And personally, I don't advocate for anarchy. I just advocate for if you're not going to do your fucking job and be a normal human fucking being while leading the people that you were elected to represent and entertain, well, then you shouldn't have the fucking job at all. You should go fucking, you should literally just be fucking put in a jail cell if you go overstep that and fuck kids. That's just my political theory that everybody should adhere to. It doesn't matter if you're communist, doesn't matter if you're capitalist, doesn't matter if you're socialist. If your
Mhm.
leaders and your fucking entertainers are using their power and leverage to fuck kids, they should go. They should probably be put in a jail
Yeah.
cell or
In
worse.
fact, we don't need them because because that's the thing. Like Thunder said in chat, the government needs our tax dollars, our money to survive. They need us, the people, the citizens, the civilians to survive. If there's no citizens, no civilian, no society, then what's the government? Oh wait, nothing. That's why we're still here. That's why they use us
Yeah.
because they need us, and we need to
Exactly.
overthrow them. And because that's the thing, we don't need them. They need us. We need to show them that. And that's the thing. Yeah, okay, it'll cause chaos for a little bit, but it's for the greater good. It's better than the society we have now. We need to
Yeah,
legit
but
change
here's the thing.
society.
Here's the thing. Do I think it's possible to overthrow the U.S. government? Not in a million years, no. If it's going to happen, it's going to be planned by the U.S. government itself. Because let's be honest, we have the fucking CIA in the United States government, the Central Intelligence Agency. They're manufacturing all this fucking divide
Hmm.
right now. I believe it. There's no fucking way in hell the CIA isn't manufacturing at least a little bit of this informational divide in the media and stuff like this, where everybody's getting mad at each other based on race and stuff like that, based on political affiliation and based on religious and, all that stuff. It's fucking stupid. The CIA would not let it happen because the CIA would lose their power, and the politicians wouldn't let it happen because the politicians would lose their power, and Hollywood wouldn't let it happen either because they would lose their power. You see where I'm going with this? The only time
Hmm.
America will fall is not because Americans want it to fall. It will be because the elite who run America want it to fall. So no matter how much Americans want to, overthrow the current government and reinstitute the laws that need to be instituted, well, it will never fucking happen, unfortunately. I mean, the CIA in the 70s was doing mass surveillance on people who were against the Vietnam War. And literally in one of the CIA's doctrines, it says do not operate domestically because the CIA is supposed to operate in a foreign environment. But they still operated in the US in domestic territories and spied on people who were pro against Vietnam War. And it's just like,
Mhm.
what
All
the
right, so
fuck? You're
all
not
right,
gonna
so I have a
beat it.
good question for both. Hold on, I got a good question for both of you, and both you, Burn and Dan. What would y'all? So I want Burn to answer first, then Dan. So, what would y'all do if y'all were president? Like, what would y'all? How would y'all handle the Epstein files and all this chaos
Just
going
release
on?
it, regardless. Just release. If I even get assassinated, I'm just gonna release the files. I'm gonna release all the files. Unlike Trump said he's gonna release all the files. I mean, we know why JFK died now. But
Because
Fuck this.
because
I would
JFK was a
institute a
truth
policy.
teller.
I would institute a policy where the CIA gets dismantled day fucking one. And that's why I'm not going to become president because I said that. But I would institute a policy where they get dismantled day one and every employee gets put in a jail cell. I would also release all files I had saved up in the CIA. So any of them who try and shred it, they get fucking shot by firing squad. And I will see to it that they do get shot by firing squad. And all those files will get released, and the American public will be in an uproar. Like I said, America won't fall unless the elites want it to fall. I want America to fall and restructure into the way it was supposed to be, liberty and justice for all. Because under this current administration, under every administration, We do not have liberty or justice for all. Americans are all supposed to have free. We're supposed to be the freest country on earth. Are you truly free, ladies and gentlemen, if you have to work a 9 to 5 for 40 hours a week and your boss gets mad at you for fucking overtime and you're doing shit for a dead end job and your society hates you for it regardless, like fast food workers? Why
Mhm.
would somebody get mad at you for getting the order wrong when you have to do it fast and quickly? They don't understand. Well, that it doesn't matter anymore. The country's going up in a little up end. Y'all can fix it together. Y'all can institute the new social policies and shit like that. Now everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, you want anarchy? Fuck yeah, I do. I'm not pro-anarchist, but if I run the country, I will have it go into anarchy and have people fix the fucking situation because it is we, the people, we fix our situation, not the fucking government, because fuck the government. Reagan had a really good quote. Never ever trust the government when they say they want to help. The scariest words in the English dictionary are, we are with the government and we're here to help. They're not here to help you, dude. They're here to fuck you over. So that's basically just my take if I became president. I'd turn things on their fucking head. I'd turn
I
things
agree.
on their head and have people fix it. We the people, not the government.
And for me to answer that question, if I became president, if I became president and how I would handle all this shit, I would just release the Epstein files, release everything, and hide nothing from the public. Because why are we gonna hide everything from the public? Like, why are we hiding everything? Like, why are
There are
we
some
lying to
things
our
that should be hidden
people?
from the public, but if you use that, oh,
Yeah,
we have
obviously,
to do
but
this
like
for
not
national
stuff,
security,
not
then the
stuff,
government is going to
not
overuse
shady.
it.
Yeah, not stuff that's actually like criminal. Where it because that's the thing. It's like there's no reason the government should be doing these criminal shit, fucking children, and doing all this shit. There's no reason for that,
Triton,
and we should not allow that whatsoever. We should not cover
Triton,
that
hold on. Let
whatsoever.
me
We
say
should release
something.
that.
So there, everybody who talks about the slippery slope fallacy needs to understand. Government hiding documents for national security is a massive slippery slope. Because, sure, we have to hide documents to make sure our enemies of our nation are unaware of what we're doing. But it also becomes a massive slippery slope when the government deems something is a threat to national security, even though it's not, like, oh, say, the Epstein files, they could use that and cover it up.
But that's the thing. We just need to be honest in our government and not cover it up. And we need to change our government where we don't cover shit like that up.
Exactly. We have to. So people are going to be like, "Oh, re-education." No, I don't think we need
No.
re-education. I need to think we need to overhaul the education system. Instead of prioritizing this, we should prioritize education such as math, language, all that stuff. And we should
Stuff that
also
actually
have
matters.
classes that help people on their personality traits. If you're a good person, boost those fucking traits up, dude. Make sure honesty is a big policy because in schools right now, if you're honest, you really don't get that much of a benefit. So why would people be honest in the real world, right? Re-overhaul society into being more honest and open because at the end of the day, if you're honest and open about things, most people respect that. And I feel like our culture has lost a lot of its fucking respect based actions. We're a very disrespectful culture. Not many people hold open the door for anybody anymore. And it's real fucking sad. I feel like I'm the only motherfucker who does that, regardless of who it
Same
is.
here, bro. No one else does it. They don't do it. Especially down here, no one does it. I'm literally the only one. And what
Yeah.
I do, sometimes people don't even say thank you. Some people do, but there's some people that don't even say thank you. They just look at
Yeah.
me like I'm stupid and just
Okay.
walk away
Okay.
like you're fucking retarded. What?
Let's get back to the interview.
Yeah, sorry. We gotta
Politics hour is over. Epstein
politics hour.
bad. Okay,
Yeah.
Epstein bad.
True.
So
True.
what was Out of Orbit? 'Cause I know like you had a show called Out of
Out of
Orbit. Was that your show specifically, or were
that
you
was
like a
my show.
co-host?
It was originally for Tony Hits, but then he left
No,
because
no,
he's
no, no,
fucking
no, no, no.
stupid.
The 58 podcast was before Tony hits. What happened? What happened is I added Joe again to the podcast. because Joe was on the podcast and I kicked him off to keep Tony on the podcast because Tony was threatening to quit every single time Joe joined the VC. So I said, Joe, just allow me to have it. I don't want to kick you off, but like there'll be another time for you to join. And then the next day I added Joe again. And Tony hits like had a massive freak out and then left. And then I created Out of Orbit with me, Ember Lily, fuck that pig. Ember Lily, Lady Nor Artist, and Pigeon Salad, and Joe didn't want to. Ironically, Joe didn't come back. But no, Out of Orbit was like our show to figure out what to do afterward. We found a schizo named like Alex, but he didn't fit. He was just so fucking boring. He put everyone to sleep about like the just theories about like Jesus Christ and the soil. It was just boring as fuck. Was it not good content? I just ended it because it was just boring. No, Joe was there. It was me and Joe. Because Joe came back again. So yeah, it was just really dumb. Everything was just bad. It was me and Joe making jokes while like everyone else was like retarded and just dumb. No one was really funny. Pigeon Salad tried his best. I'll give him that. He tried his best to like participate, but even then, it was just a boring podcast. Out of Orbit had no real like
And no energy, no hype.
Yeah, just had no energy, no hype because we would try to do like schizo space stuff, but even then, that was just like boring.
We love aliens.
But the 58 podcast was a very fun podcast. We had like great moments, like Tony Hits asking why pedophilia was illegal, unironically asking why
What
it
the
was illegal.
fuck?
Why are pedophiles? Why is that illegal? And it's like, and this was like an age of like the classic age of consent debate. And he was like, "Why are pedophiles? Like, he misspoke. I'll be fair. It was still hilarious. But he misspoke, and he said, "Why
So
are
how did he
pedophiles? Why is that
misspeak?
illegal?"
So how did he misspeak?
That was the misspeak. He was supposed to say like he tried to explain himself afterwards, but afterwards it was already too fucking late. After he said, "Why are pedophiles? Why is that illegal?"
So
But
he
that
was
was a
trying to say
major.
why it's not or something.
Yeah. Why why could like no, it was like why could like 45-year-olds talk to a 16-year-old in a 16-year-old like age of consent state? It was just a fucking like Jesus Christ type of fucking like age of consent debate. And it was just hilarious. There were a lot of good moments about it.
God damn.
What was that the funniest moment, or was there more like funny moments?
There was we had a moment where like he was shitting while like debating small pee. So
like literally shitting like his pants.
yes. No, not his
Like,
pants. He was on the
actually?
toilet. He went to the toilet, fucking dropped one into the toilet. It was amazing.
He didn't have his camera on, did he?
No, thank God.
Good. Good. At least that's one advantage in the commentary. 'Cause in the sector, those kind of motherfuckers have the cameras on. It's just like,
Yeah. Soul Luna's
but that's
came
still
out.
funny though. Was there like a lot of people make fun of Tony too on that?
Oh yeah, there's a lot. I would have people because Tony thought I was like his friend or something. I don't know why he thought I was his friend. So like, Burn, don't have any of my enemies call in, and then I would just drag all the enemies into the call. And that was the
Like,
whole
were
point
you
of the
ever?
podcast. The whole point of
Did
the
you ever like
podcast.
Tony?
No, I think that guy's a complete schizoid loser. Um, homeless now, but even at before then, he was just a complete loser. Um, no one liked him at all. But the point of the podcast was to like prank and like make fun of Tony all the time, and then he couldn't handle it anymore.
Was Dan a co-host at one point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dan was ironically Dan being a co-host was the episode where where Tony said that the infamous line, "Why
Yeah.
are pedophiles? Why is that illegal?" So
What was your reaction, Dan?
I can't remember.
but,
I just know it's ridiculous.
like the rest of us, we were all dying laughing.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Sorry, that is too funny, bro. Anyway, so is 58 podcast still around? Because I heard Kimo Star now like hosts it, but he
Now,
hasn't really done much.
now that they kicked Tony off the podcast, and they've entered even they haven't even entered the out of orbit phase. They just didn't do anything at all.
So after Tony hits was kicked off, they're like, "Yep, we're giving up."
Yeah, I mean he's back there now, but no one wants to do any of it. Nothing. So no,
He's just solo.
58 podcast is my I gave it the chemo because I didn't want to be associated, and I gave it the chemo, and yeah, there's not after they kicked Tony off because Tony was like sexually harassing women, ironically. That they haven't really made any recourse, which is fine. That's a dead, retarded podcast.
So 58 is basically in the water.
Yeah, not even floating. It's underneath the water, drowning.
Drowning.
Should be.
Is there any other podcasts besides like? Was there any other podcasts like you were on or anything? So I know you were on AWT for a little bit.
I was on AWT for a year and I quit due to personal reasons. Lots of disagreements, and I just got tired of it. And
What
quit.
were the disagreements? If you want to, if you don't want to, that's fine.
It's a lot of private stuff that a lot of lots of private disagreements and fights and etc. And
so it's basically just
I mean, those are
in-show
March.
fighting behind the
There were 2
scenes.
March streams that happened that were really retarded, and I was already thinking about quitting then, but no, I quit in May. Yeah, it was a lot of private stuff that lots of disagreements, and at that point, AWT was at its dead. And that was it was like at its cancer moment, or like stage 4, days away from dying type of thing. Because like at that point, AWT was getting like 1 concurrent for like a 3-hour show. It's like, yeah, just kill it. But Flatley wanted to keep it going, and I just left. I just left.
Because I remember Flatley used to say, AWT is going to outlast Ravencast, but look where we are right now.
Yeah, you killed him.
Yeah, I killed him. I buried him. He wants me to come back home, but no, I don't. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think he only wants me to come back to revive that shit. No, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Were there any good moments on AWT?
Yeah, there was other good moments when we were all together, just talking about stuff, hanging out. The AWT SMP was probably the best part. That was our peak. When we're all of us
Like
were like
y'all had like a
not fight.
Minecraft server.
Yeah, we had a Minecraft server, and we would all play Minecraft and stuff and make episodes. It just became like a gay infighting podcast where everyone just had a problem with each other and fought. And yeah, and then we kicked Sliggins out. We obviously we kicked Echo out. Because what he did. Chthonic and Ant left, and it was me, Joe, Leia. Leia eventually left. Yeah, it died, but
Was Sliggins kicked out of based on private matters, or was there anything public?
Private matters. He was kicked. He wasn't making content at the time, and we wanted people to make content, and he was just doing a lot of stupid shit. And yeah.
Is there anyone at AWT you still cool with?
Joe, Himpleton. I mean, I'm okay with Flatley. I'm okay with him. I can have his existence. Me and Leia are okay now, as well. But I mean, it is what it is. We can still be grown adults and tolerate each other's existence. We don't have to like each other. Me and Ant are actually friends again. Like me and Ant weren't friends for a while, and then like all this stuff happened. Solus has got so true. I wish I wish I recorded that, Russ. Bro, fuck. I wish I recorded that.
Why did you record, retard?
You fucking retard! Fuck you, retard!
Fuck you, retard! Kill yourself, retard! How dare you not record
great, dude. It was great.
Look, you can't fly that thing, retard! It was amazing. But
dude,
yeah,
you and Ant
we were okay.
now?
kick him? How was burnt? Yeah, because I'm not gonna fight with people. JFA, fuck off. No, I'm okay with AWT people. Me and Ant are friends. Me and Chthonic are still not friends because I made that worse. But it is what it is. I didn't know. Me and Appleton are good as well. Soul is so true. But
Which
yeah,
I'm not really friends with a lot of them, but I did make up with I never really like I've talked to Flat Lee kinda, but I think we're like okay. I've made up with Hippleton, made up with Given Ant. I've actually had Given Ant on the show with Dan, and me and Dan both talked to him live.
Yeah.
And we settled everything and basically put it in the water, so that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, we're all
And I
good
talked to
now, I
Hippleton
believe.
privately about all that. And then the rest of them, I just went my own way because I'm not. Because I know some of them like Leia's not gonna ever like me again. There's others that are not gonna like me, and there's just people that are not gonna like you in general. And you just gotta just go your own way. You can't just focus on them.
Yeah, you got to kind
yeah.
of and there's also some people I won't get along with, namely one that starts with an L and one that starts with a C and another that starts with an EOT. But it is what it is.
Yeah. Anything else you want to ask me?
I,
Let's see. Hold on. Trying to think of one.
I mean, I can answer
Ooh.
this one, number 11. What was the craziest drama you've experienced? The Echo stuff in its entirety.
Mhm.
The
so
Echo
what
stuff
kind
in
of
its
happened
entirety.
with like the Echo stuff? Because I
We
heard
were
about it.
me. I mean, Flatley inserted himself when where he shouldn't. He's already admitted that he became the front runner when even though he had no idea of anything behind the scenes. It was me, Chthonic, and Joe that kind of broke down everything. But Leia ended up finding out. Leia made the first tweet that was public. Ironically, the last person to know was Flatley. So all of his debates with Huggy and Slug were just kind of like ironic in hindsight because he had no idea what he was like arguing and why. Uh, but yeah, the whole Echo
It's kind of
thing,
sad.
because like it became like there were so many different arguments that didn't make any sense. Um, it came out of it, but it's just how it was handled publicly and even privately was even the whole Echo incident was funny to me in retro. Yeah, because we make fun of it now. We fucking Skelly was a part of it. Robin was a part of it. Joe was a part of it. Bad Dog, rest in peace, my friend, was a part of it. Um, Joe was the
Bern
one
has
that
never
leaked.
lied to me.
Uh, Joe was the one to really tell people about it before it went fully public. We just wanted to gather a lot of information, make sure all of our I's were dotted, T's crossed. But I got screwed when Leia found out. It made everything public, which we had to rush everything at that point. But
Yeah,
100%.
and y'all kind of.
Flatley has admitted, and Flatley has even said, so it's not like backstabbing Flatley by saying it. But I was not caught in the VC. Sorry, I don't do that shit. That like he inserted himself way too much and made him the front runner for no reason, even though he had no idea.
See, I actually heard a rumor like that a while back because people behind the scenes would tell me. But I heard that slug of someone said Bren was part of the VC, and I'm like, was that really true? And I like was saying it, I heard it, and then people corrected me, said no, Bren was not a part of the VC, and I'm like, oh okay, because the people were saying that, going around saying that a little bit. But it's just Spurks being Spurks,
I have
just
a
trying to
couple
start shit.
questions. I have a couple questions. First off,
Go ahead, Dan.
you're friends with Boblax, but there was a funny drama with Boblax and Tipster. So to kind of gauge what's going to go on for the next two questions, I want to see out of Boblax and Tipster, which one's better? Like, is Boblax
Oh
better
yeah,
or is
but
Tipster better? I mean, Boblax is autistic, Tipster is fat. Which one's better?
Obviously, in the commentary eyes, Tipster is better. I don't know. I can't really answer that because I see why both could be I think Boblax has made a lot of mistakes, and obviously Tipster's made a lot of mistakes. Um, I would say still Boblax, even though Tipster is publicly winning. I think Boblax just needs to stop swinging. There's just no winning battle there.
Yeah. All
He's
right.
already made Tipster look better than he's ever was before.
Yeah.
But I don't mind talking to Tipster at all.
Mm.
Me either.
Alright.
I've actually talked to him on stream recently because me and him had like a
Yeah.
several year long beef, and we ended up being adults about it and talking on a good content creators channel named EG Lately Show. And we just, talked it out. And I actually gave him criticism, and I thought he was going to spurg out, but he actually, understood where I was coming from and some. And if he disagreed, he told me why he disagreed. Like, it was a civil conversation. Something that people need to do in commentary, something that my haters and other people need to do, but a lot of people just don't do anymore.
Yeah, people are too stubborn, and their ego
People just
overrides their
debate, like you
ability to set
said,
aside
people,
their
like you said,
differences.
Vern, people just, hold on, Dan. People just debate bros now. They just debate just to debate, they don't debate on topics they actually care about. They just debate just to debate, just to win. They don't even care
But
about the topic itself.
Triton, how do you know this though? What do you mean people debate on anything, even stuff they don't know? What do you mean by that?
Because people do it all the time. In fact, people do it to
How do you
us all
know
the people
people
do
do
it
it
to
all
me
the
all the time.
time? How do you know people
Because
do
I've
it all the
seen it
time?
all the time. Okay, Dan, stop trying to rage bait. You've seen it all the time.
I'm
They've done that
joking.
to
I'm
you
joking.
before. I know. Like, I can give you examples.
No, I'm being a debate bro.
Aiden Projects is literally a big example of that. All he does is just to debate and suck Nicholas Dioyo's cock all the time. So it's like, yeah.
No,
Well,
Bing. Tipster had to cancel. KF did not have Tipster on. Tipster canceled.
so I have one more question for
L
you.
Tipster, L
Actually,
Tipster.
a couple more, but if you want the two more questions, or if you just want the one question, then we can end. Which one do you prefer, Burn?
Just ask the both of them.
All right, yeah. So let's combine this, right? Let's combine this. What was your favorite show you've done or co-hosted on?
I already
And would
answered
there
that
be any
one. That
future
Yeah,
was
he already
plans for your
answered that. He
channel
said, yeah, no,
afterwards?
Dan, hold on, Dan. He already
I
answered
already
that. He
answered
said
that.
Zelda.
Zelda. I'll answer it again. Zelda Cast, no problem. Zelda Cast.
And what are your plans for the future? I was going to combine the two. What are your
He
plans
already said that again.
I'm
Oh
going
shit!
full on
Goddamn.
retro. Full on retro
Full on
Zelda
retro.
Pokemon gaming.
God damn, Triton, you did it out of order, bro. Fuck, you did it out of order. That's crazy.
My
Fuck
bad.
me.
My bad. I just did it because
I
that's
mean,
how the
would you
conversation was
revive an old
flowing.
show? Would you revive any old show if you had before? No, not really.
Yeah.
Pumpkin Patch has its moments and has its legacy, but I would never revive it. And 58 Podcast, I don't give a fuck about. Out of Orbit, no.
If Nith just DM'd me and said I shit mid with people, I shit mid debate with most people. He ain't
All
wrong
right.
though.
Well, is there any other finishing statements for this interview slash hangout stream, I guess?
Please the chat with questions. Please the chat. I mean, if
Okay,
anyone
chat.
wants to ask
Please,
Chat.
questions,
Let's see. Where's the who wants to try? You want to put the link to the channel or the Discord in chat?
yeah. In fact, as well, if y'all have questions, it's as well. Y'all can ask questions in chat.
real
Let me see
questions.
if I
Don't
can
come in with
copy
some
the link
Yeah,
real
bullshit.
no
quick.
troll. Yeah, because otherwise we'll just make fun of y'all. But hold on, let's see. Let's see
I'll
if I.
call you.
I don't think I
Call you
missed
our
any.
slurs.
Yeah, I can't copy the link. Just
Here, I can do it. I can do
yeah,
it.
put
It's
it
all
in
right. Let me do
chat.
it real
So,
quick.
ladies and gentlemen, if you have a question for Burn the World 10, go ahead and call in. We're gonna put the link in chat for you shortly. Oh, JFA has a question. Totally not a troll. Why do you really, really like Zelda?
Because it's a game I grew up with, and it's easy and fun to play.
Yeah, yeah. So there it is, JFK. There it is, JFK.
There's the
There's your
link.
question.
Join the link. Join the Discord if y'all want to call in. JFA, call in. Call in to ask questions if you want, or just chill if you want to call in. It's up to you.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
jump into the
Anybody can
waiting.
call in. Okay, so we have two more questions before they join the call. So, Burn, after Shining Force 2, what is your next retro game you're gonna play?
Um, Crystallis for the NES.
And we're gonna pretend that this is a question, but we're just gonna make it more of a statement to
What is
advance
it what
JFA.
JFA said? Burn plays that game more than Tipster plays Resident Evil 2 and Donkey Kong Country
Is
County.
that true? Is that true, Burn?
What?
Do you
What
play
JFA
Shining
said?
Force more than Tipster plays Resident Evil 2 and Donkey Kong Country?
Not really. No.
Okay, JFA, imagine getting embarrassed. You're gay. All right.
JFAL. Sucker
We're
JFA.
totally not gonna misrepresent the question to make JFA look
You
bad
never
and
heard
say
of
Shining Force
Crystallis?
2 instead of
Okay.
Zelda.
So Bing, you'll watch Crystallis real soon.
Yeah. So,
Hey,
do we have any
I got a
callers?
question hold on. I got a question in DMs. This emergency question. Emergency. Nith wants to know: can gingers tan?
I wouldn't know. I'm not a ginger. Sorry.
Turn it on the camera.
Wait,
Turn it on the camera. We'll
can
show
you
if
tan?
you are or not.
Uh, okay. Fuck me, GFA.
You
I
don't
mean,
have to.
I tan sometimes. I don't really do it much. I don't go outside. I like to be.
Nith L. Nith was wrong. Nith L.
This L. Niffler L.
All right, so Dan, what was your question?
I was just gonna ask, Bird, what is with all this ginger slander and all this shit? Like, why does everybody keep on just calling you a ginger when you're obviously a soulless freak?
Because Shiny said I was a ginger and I denied it immediately, and Chthonic made it into a meme. It wasChthonic's fault. Fuck Chthonic. No.
Okay, let's be real here for a minute. Are you actually like ginger, or do you just like have a reddish brown hair color?
I have a reddish brown hair color. It's
So
mostly
it's not like
brown.
fully red. It's not fully red.
No.
Okay, I guess that settles the debate. Because it does look red sometimes, but other times it doesn't look fully red. But yeah, well, I guess that could be the case. Well, should we end the stream, Triton? Any final words before we end the
No, we
stream?
have
Because
fucking
that's gonna
JFA's
keep it.
dumbass, retarded fuck ass in the fucking waiting room.
Oh, he's in
Pull
the
him
waiting
and
room.
let's
Drag
pull
him
him
in.
and
Uh,
go. He's
You
gonna
want me to
go. Do
drag him
you
in?
like Nintendo?
yeah,
Do you like
I could drag him in.
Nintendo? Do you like Nintendo?
Hold on, I got him. Hold on, I gotta give him a roll.
Yeah.
All right, let's drag him.
Do you like
3,
Nintendo?
2.
All right,
JFA, you're
JFK,
on
you're in
the
the fucking
air.
chat. You're on the
You're on
fucking
the
air.
air.
I thought JFA was banned from here.
Nah, I unbanned him. We worked it out.
Yeah, we worked it out a long time ago. Actually, we hashed things out way before you did, Burn, which surprises me. What's the occasion of inviting Burn the World 10 here?
This is
Brimsless
questions
actually
for
gave me the idea because he was like, "You should invite Byrnetheworld10 and Ethan Ralph same stream." And I was like, "Man, I
Oh,
should
yeah.
at least interview Burn first, and then maybe do that in the future." Would you want to do that, Burn? Hop on a stream with Ethan Ralph,
No,
suggested
thank
by
you.
Brimsless? No, thank you.
No, do it,
No,
Burn. It's the opportunity of a lifetime. Do it.
to do what? Like, ask. I don't have anything. I don't. I have
Anything.
no.
You could fucking
I have
you
no
could rage
idea
bait
anything.
him. You could do
I know
anything.
like 5% of the lore of Ethan Ralph. I don't really. Sorry, I'm not into
Well,
like.
Burn. This is how you do it. You pick up a beer, you crack one open, and just talk.
Sorry. Oh yeah, I forgot that. We got another podcast that's mostly dead. You're muted. I'm a part of.
Burn
Jeff.
loves
Oh,
that
what was your
podcast.
muted?
He really does.
What was your
Yeah.
muted?
You're muted is a podcast with JFA and Asmo.
That's me. Oh yeah.
Damn, JFK is actually a host of something? I thought he was just an orbiter.
Yeah, he's a co-host. And
Do your
really
job,
sucks at it.
JFA, and fucking revive the podcast.
I mean, we have recorded, but the editor has not uploaded.
Oh, so
I
it's
know.
just the editor just being slack. Who's the editor?
Who's the editor? I'll
Yeah.
call him out.
Asmo.
JFA.
Asmo's not. No, it's Asmo. No, he's not slacking off. He's just a really, really busy guy. He's a normie. He's not like stuck behind the computer like Burn is on a daily basis.
Fuck you.
We work.
I work too, douchebag.
Stacking shelves.
too.
That's a different. I wouldn't even call it work, really.
Fucking asshole.
I'm sorry, that was really rude. Basically,
it
the
was.
podcast is just a bunch of 3 of us shit talking people behind their backs, gossiping like old women about YouTube bullshittery. It's kind of fun.
Sounds fun. What
We talk,
bullshit YouTubery have y'all talked about? Because I would never watch
oh,
it.
we talked about Triton last episode. Then 2 episodes before that was Triton again and Triton again,
Oh
and
yeah,
I think we did 5 Triton
I'm
episodes.
so evil. I'm just a master. I'm just a puppet master. Am I? Oh no, you exposed me for being a evil dictator. I'm such an evil dictator. I
I
know.
mean,
I
it says it
know.
in his name. He is the autistic dictator. Look at this guy on screen. He's just
You should see
autistic
you should see the
dictator.
layout of the control center, Triton. It's basically pictures of you with like a yarn as where you went the day before and where we're predicting where you're going to be heading next. And it's like Maggot Watch, but like with Triton.
I'm surprised. I bet you there will be a Triton watch at some point. In fact, I bet you there already is. There already is behind the scenes. I know that because there's already gay logs. They gay log me all the time.
You're very much a talking point in the wacky server. Sometimes they're
I know they
Triton.
don't like me. But whatever. They're allowed to spew whatever. Like I haven't gave a shit about them in a while, so I've never covered them because they're not even worth my time.
No, you know how it is. Wacky server keeps busy. If it's not Triton,
Yep,
it's
they keep
somebody
busy.
else.
Yep, and I know it's like if I ignore them, they'll just go to someone else, and they have. So I just left them alone because I haven't really heard much of them since like a few weeks ago. Since that one
I
run in
mean,
like 2-3 weeks ago, I haven't really heard much from them.
I don't even know the
Coming
lore
at
as to
me.
why you and them like go at each other. I just heard your name get sounded off every once in a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, Burn. I didn't catch most of the stream. I caught near the end. I just want to say, little buddy, you did okay. Big brother's proud of you. You got a thumbs up from me, JFA.
Thank you so
What's your
much.
thoughts, Bird? You just gonna let him big dog you?
I mean, JFA, go kill yourself. It's just like Big Brother like approves. Like I don't really need your approval, but thank you. I'll take it.
Yeah, Burn acts like that way because he demands respect. A little scamp. I'll give him a
I
little
mean, I
respect,
am.
but he's got to earn it.
I mean, I am the King Burn. I am Emperor now. Okay.
That's what he likes to call himself in the recording room too. With those
I am.
guys,
I am
he would
gonna.
call him never a
I
woman.
am the fucking.
Just
Yeah,
those
I'm
All
the
right,
guys.
hold
fucking
on.
Emperor. Bitch.
I'm
Fuck
gonna put
you.
the link in one more time in chat to give people a chance to call in, and after that, we're gonna end the stream. But before we end the stream, this Saturday, 8 p.m. EST, we will be interviewing Kasari. We'll be talking about Daniel Larson stuff. We'll be talking about technicals drama, commentary, Civil War, Smash stuff, all kinds of stuff. If you're interested in that stuff, please tune in to the Ravencast Saturday. And then if you're interested in Fish Tank, we are interviewing Cucumber Feet, the guy that does the recaps on Fish Tank. So if you're a Fish Tank fan, please tune in to Monday as we interview big YouTuber Cucumber Feet, the Fish Tank recapper, and the guy that also interviewed the Fish Tank people as well. So there'll be a bunch of fun stuff on that on Monday's show as well, same time, 8 p.m. as well. Let's put the link.
There we go.
That was
That's
good.
something. Hey, is Kusari you said, right? Kusari?
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Yeah.
Isn't that the guy that took a swing at Ant not too long ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, I interviewed him on Green Star Radio with my good friend Weisler because I'm also a co-host on Green Star Radio, and we interviewed Kasari about the whole Given Ant situation. And I'm going to be honest, since we're talking about the Given Ant thing, I even said it to Kasari on the interview. I disavow both sides because both sides went personal. Given Ant went personal on his boyfriend, and Kasari went personal on the dog. I feel like both people are the wrong, and I feel like you shouldn't really take both sides to call them out. Like Asari actually understood where I was coming from because he's like, yeah, we kind of both acted out because he was just trying to play just as dirty as Given Ant, which I don't really blame him for because that's all you do in commentary at the end of the day. So really, more fighting about two dudes playing dirty with each other is just dumb because everyone does that all the time. Unfortunately, it ain't something I agree with, but it ain't something that is gonna stop anytime soon.
I mean, it's certainly something you can do behind a computer screen. I mean, hey, it's just easy,
Yeah.
right? You can just turn it off and run away and hide. No, I'm not gonna start shit. I'll be good. I'm gonna behave myself.
No, you gonna behave for fuck you, buddy. You never fucking behave. You just say some do you want Nintendo times a million? Okay.
He didn't
That's
even say.
funny.
He didn't
That's
even
never.
say. He didn't even say that on this stream yet.
Yeah, I'm
No,
waiting
see,
for him to do it
Burn.
'cause
I am on
you
my
do all the
P's and
time. You're a
Q's.
fucking loser. I hate you so much.
Yeah, in my house, in
Rob.
my recording room, yeah, I have a lot of respect when I am invited to other places. I'm a good egg. All
You're
right,
not a good egg. You're a dumb fucking
egg,
slur.
egg. Okay.
You're
See,
not
this
a
is what
fucking egg,
happens when
buddy.
Burn demands a little too much respect. I got a big bro him again just to remind him who's the boss.
What you mean, little bro?
Uh
Don't
oh.
you mean
Alright,
little
What's
bro,
going
dude?
on?
You just got
Triton live on air gets shot
Yes,
and
I'm here.
killed. No.
No, I'm not killed. But I'm about to. All right, I'm about to end the stream. I know it's dark, but I'm about to, chug open a twisted tea.
You're not even old enough to drink.
Yes, I am.
How old do you think he is?
Yeah, I'm 20.
Are you saying Triton's gonna be like 12 forever? Burn, come on. He grew up.
Yeah, I
For
grew up.
now.
In fact, hold on. In fact, I'm gonna show you how I grew up. Hold on, let me just do it in the light.
I gotta say, man, like fucking Triton. I'm kind of jealous of Triton because even when I was his age, I couldn't grow a beard like that. I didn't start growing a beard until my early 30s. Holy shit.
Triton just
Mine
has
was
all that
patchy as fuck.
testosterone, dude. He has so much testosterone. Ladies and
Must be hitting
gentlemen,
the
thank you
gym.
for watching the stream. This has been the Ravencast, episode 30 with
alright.
Byrnetheworld10, the Ginger Lord. Thank you all for
Make sure you
watching,
guys
and have a
like.
great
Make
night.
sure you guys like, subscribe, and y'all have a great night. Make sure you join the Discord as well, and y'all have a wonderful night. Peace.
Woo!
Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.